great production from their bench, especially towards the end of the season. Tatum, he got it. Tatum, makes the three.
Boston with the basketball. Here's Tatum. He'll take a three to open up the third quarter.
Have been very timely to help these Hawks stay in the game.
Tatum, pretty little floater.
Damn smart cutting Tatum. That's the third time. Mark screens for Tatum. Tough.
They put forth multiple efforts on that glass. Tatum from three.
10th turnover for the Hawks. Tatum converts. Boston throwing. Tatum over Hunter. Bottom. Jayson Tatum quiets the crowd.
Tatum.
Celtics continue their hot.
Tatum turns the corner. Euro step.
For three. Got it. String music.
Bothered by Lou.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to crit that neck on her big neck. My niggas selling crit.
What's up, YouTube? It's Drew, and I'm back in a video of a big body banger 23 video. Now, first things first, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and roll to 7K. I'm saying today I am the build dealer on your local corner, and I'm coming at y'all with this playoff Jayson Tatum 2K23 build video. Now listen, this is not the first 3 games of the Heat series playoff Jayson Tatum, because we all saw how that went, you know. But those last, I'm not gonna say 4 games, those last 3 games, because that, you know, game 7 he was hurt. But those last 3 games, bro was balling. So I did want to represent that in 2K. And without further ado, let's get right into the actions I used for this playoff Jayson Tatum 2K23 build video. So as you see, is a small forward, number 0, right-handed. I made him 6'8", 210 pounds with a 6'11" wingspan and a solid body shape. This is all accurate from the height to the weight to the wingspan. As always, I try to keep my builds as accurate as possible, because, you know, I'm not trying to be a catfish out here. I'm trying to give y'all the real thing. Pause. And I also had it updated to define, because we all know Jayson Tatum been in the gym. Pause. You know, bro looking swole. Now, for the attributes, you see with finishing, I'm going to put his close shot all the way up to a 77, put his driving layup up to an 85, put his driving dunk up to an 84 to get contact dunks, put his standing dunk up to a 40, and put his post control up to an 80. For his shooting, I'm going to put his mid-range shot up to an 86. I'm going to put his 3-point shot up to an 84. For his free throw rating, you want to put that up to a 65. Now, for your playmaking, you want to put your pass accuracy all the way up to a 60, put your ball handling up to an 85, and put your speed of the ball up to a 75. For your defense rebounding, you want a 76 interior defense, an 86 perimeter defense to get silver clamps, a 70 steal, 70 block. For your rebounding, you want 70 on both offensive and defensive. And then for your physicals, you know, obviously you're not going to do anything crazy with it because it costs a lot of points, but you will put your speed up to a 75. You're going to put your acceleration all the way up to its max value. For your strength, you want that at a 70. For your vertical, you want it at a 75 to unlock those dunk packages. And then for your stamina, put it up to a 90. And this is pretty much the, you know, new remastered playoff Jayson Tatum build. As you see, it is literally a do-it-all type of build. You have crazy defense, you have crazy shooting, and you have contact dunks and crazy finishing. I made a Jayson Tatum build earlier in the year. Bro was not that great at defense, for one. You know, he still had contact dunks, but it wasn't all around better than this version. So this is also remastered. You see the takeover, I go with pull-up precision and finishing moves, but you have access to slashing, shot creating, sharpshooting, and lockdown takeovers. So it is a wide range of takeovers to choose from. And you see in the shades of, I get the illustrious, amazing Jayson Tatum, but I also get Andrew Wiggins and Danny Granger, which is an interesting comparison, having that Danny Granger in here. You see it's a 3-level scorer. You know, I know y'all wanted a Danny Granger build too, so let me know if y'all still want that build. You know, comment and I will make it, because I think it is an interesting build to make. But as you see, 3-level score. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below any builds that y'all want, and as always, I will eventually get to them. And also, if y'all want remaster builds too, like I have been doing, then let me know. Now, for the badge spread, it's already a pretty balanced badge spread. You know, you don't really have to worry too much about having tier 3 badges in any category, because you have them in all categories. But if it were up to me, I would add extra badge points toward playmaking, and then extra badge points toward shooting. You know, I feel like you already have enough finishing and defensive badges, but shooting and playmaking, you can always have more badges for this type of build. Now, in terms of his playstyle, clearly you can put it in the post and go to work. You know, with that 80 post control at the small forward position, you could pretty much post up anybody that you want, no matter how big they are. You can. You see right here, like, I'm struggling against Marcus Smart because of his Hall of Fame clamps, but it doesn't mean anything just because I'm able to hit him in the post, back him all the way down to the rim, and eventually drop step. You know, same thing with putting the ball on the floor. You can ISO with this build and dribble to your spots and get to where you need to be. You have an 86 mid-range shots, which will show a lot, which will allow you to have those green type of step back, spin back, mid-range animations. And with that 84 3-point rating, you obviously will be able to shoot consistently from beyond the arc. So it's not really much that you can't do. And then lastly, with those contact dunks, it definitely diversifies your play style, because then you are able to go and be explosive to the rim, because people don't expect you to already just be explosive, since you're going to be a primarily shooting type of build, you know. But once you go to the rim and drive and showing you got those contact dunks equipped, say goodbye, you know. And then on top of that, it is a pretty good playmaker. Yes, it has a 60 pass accuracy, but at 6'8", 6'11" wingspan, it can pass over everybody. Now, let's talk about Jayson Tatum. Like I said, as we saw, the Miami Heat just conquered them. They also failed miserably against the Nuggets yesterday. That was a very bad game from the Heat side. I think they shot like 29%. But we do know that one thing is Jayson Tatum is a superstar. You know, he is the engine that drives the Celtics, and then you got Jaylen Brown is like the gas, you know. So Jayson Tatum, as we saw, when he was underperforming those first 3 games, they were on the verge of getting swept. But time and time again, he shows you his ceiling. He shows you how great he can be. And I really do hope that he eventually wins a championship, you know, because I do want him to be one of those all-time type of players, because you can see it. He has it in him to be an all-time great. But let me know what you think down below about Jayson Tatum. Let me know what y'all take is. That's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 7K now, saying comment down below any builds that y'all want, and I'll eventually get to them. But until then, I'm out. Peace.